Alright, so today's CEO job review is on Transporter. It's part of the Import-Export, or the IE update. It's been out since December. And it's actually one of the cheapest vehicles you can get from this update too. For the Wastelander, it's really cheap actually. It's like just under 500 grand, or if you don't have the discount, it's like, I think, just under 700. That's really pretty fucking good considering the Ruiner goes for like, what, 4 to 6 million? That's fucking insane. Anyway. So once you buy the vehicle, the job's automatically unlocked and you can host it as soon as it's available. And you don't need anything extra special, you know, you don't need a certain size group in your organization, you don't need a certain size amount of people in the lobby. It is worth noting though, if you have, I think it's 10 or less people in the lobby with you, then you do get AI targets, and they usually come in modified sport vehicles like the Sultan, no, not the Sultan, actually I think that, but I know they come in the Banshee 900R, I think. They do, like I said, they're just modified sport cars. And they're really not too hard to deal with, but they are just a little bit annoying. Sometimes they like to curve in front of you, and then they flip the truck over and shit. It just makes a mess. But I don't think, like I said, it's that hard to deal with either, you know? It's not impossible. It's just a little bit of annoying. That's all it is. So, once you start the job, the vehicle will spawn somewhere, though I don't know what it is, but sometimes the game does kind of trip out, and it has a weird glitch where the vehicle won't spawn for a minute or so, and then it spawns right in front of you, or like 5 feet away. It's really fucking weird. Sometimes the vehicle, the Wastelander, will spawn in the middle of a street somewhere, depending on where you host it. It's really weird. It only really does that if it doesn't spawn within maybe about like 30 seconds or so. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just from this latest update or if it's a networking issue. I have no clue what it is, but it is worth noting to keep that in mind. So if you do host it from somewhere, try to make sure it's a spot where you're not near people, because you don't want people to see that truck right fucking there and they go, ooh, let's go drive up to them and, you know, blow that shit up within 30 seconds. You know, that'd be really mad. But in most cases, it tends to spawn in several different actual locations. You know, for example, I tend to start most of it from Roger's scrapyard, which I think was from the story mission. God, what the hell was that mission? It was the long stretch or some shit. I don't know what it was, but anyway, so it spawns at that scrapyard. It could spawn elsewhere too. You know, it could spawn at a gas station near Fort Zancudo. It could spawn somewhere at it could spawn where some of the biker business. I forget what that pier is called. It's not Elysian Island. It's the one next to it. It's not further down, but it could spawn somewhere there too. What's nice about the locations, though, where they do spawn, or rather the starting locations, is they always have the same end location. That's kind of pretty fucking convenient. Like, if you start at Roger's Scrapyard, you're always going to be dropping it off near McKinsey Field and Grapeseed. That's pretty fucking great. If you know the job like me, it's not going to be hard to figure out. You can start from somewhere and go, oh, okay, I'm going to be driving it here. Or I start from here, okay, I think I'm going to drive it there. I don't know all the end spots either, and I don't know all the starting locations. I bet you I think I found them all, but there's probably one that I'm missing. I don't really know. Anyway, so what's the outside player's goal? It's pretty simple. They just destroy the Wastelander. They don't steal it or anything like that. You know, they're not, you know, incentivized to steal it or anyway. They just have to blow it up. It's really that straightforward. I believe aircraft can lock the Wastelander. I'm not entirely sure, because every time I see people send missiles after me, they always fucking miss, and maybe it's because they're free-handing it, you know, maybe they turn the homing thing off, I don't know. It just seems like people always miss, so I'm not entirely sure if you can lock it or not. I'm pretty sure you can, though. I can't really confirm it for some strange reason. Anyway, but as far as the amount of abuse it can take, it takes around, from like 4 to 6 hits from a missile or C4 or something. I don't think it takes anything more than that, unless you... No, actually, I don't think so. I'm actually curious, though, about a Valkyrie's explosive cannon. If that would do the same damage as, say, a Savage or a Hydra cannon, as opposed to like its own set of damage. I don't know. That's a good question, actually. I should look into that. Anyway, that's really it as far as the abuse goes. Like I said, it takes 4 to 6 missiles. If you see an explosive cannon weapon, you know, like if it's a Savage, a Hydra, or a laser, that shit, and they use that thing, it's an automatic forfeit, pretty much. These missiles, you'll have a little bit of an easier time, but everybody fucking uses the cannon because it's so much easier, you know? So as you can see, this guy actually got kind of close. I mean, I don't know how he choked it at that last bit right there, but he almost had it, so that was kind of good on him for putting a better effort than most fucking people do. Anyway, difficulty-wise of the job, it's pretty easy. is not hard in any way unless you have a jet or unless you have like a really aggressive lobby. Like this one's really aggressive. I had like I think 1 or 2 helicopters and a fucking insurgent with 3 people throwing bombs and using AP pistols and shit. Yeah, that can be a problem. I mean, it's not impossible either. It's just a bit of a problem. That's all. Otherwise, in most cases, I really don't have a whole lot of people trying to kill me on this, which is great because it means I get easy money. And you get around, I want to say it's 22 grand every time. I don't think you get more than that, and I know you don't get less. But I'm pretty sure it's roughly 22 grand each time you complete the job. So that's pretty great right there, and your teammates get paid around the same amount too. It's like, for them, for some reason, they get around like 21,500. I don't know why. But, you know, that's Rockstar for you. The extra 500 goes to your CEO. Yeah, sure it is. Let's see, what else? I think that's really it. I don't think there's anything else important to really mention. So I think as far as cooldown timer goes, if you want to redo the job for any reason, then I think you have to wait. I want to say it's a half hour. But otherwise, I think I covered all the important stuff about this job, really. I mean, I don't know what else I could be missing. Oh, okay, I guess tips and tricks, right? Aside from that, tips and tricks for the Wastelander. It's not a 2-person vehicle. It might look like it, but really it's not. I think it's a 6-man vehicle. You can have, I want to say it's 4 in the back with 2 on each side, and then 2 in the front. So I think it does make 6. So that's pretty nice. So if you do have a full group and you decide to stay in the same vehicle, you could have everyone in the back seat. You know, that can make it pretty easy to provide some support fire if anybody comes after you. I'm pretty sure you can lock people too from the back seats. You know, since I'm on assistant, you know, I'm pretty sure you can lock people who are in vehicles or whatever, you know, so that definitely makes it a little bit easier. But if you don't prefer to do that for your own reasons, you know, you can always use other ground support needs. You know, you can use like the Ruiner 2000 for support, or you can use an insurgent pickup. You can use maybe a turreted limo, since you can grab it from Secure Serve. Or if you want air support, you can definitely do that too. Air support meaning like, you know, buzzards, you know, from Secure Serve, or savages, maybe a jet if you're really ballsy, or maybe you really want to deter people, you can do that too. But otherwise, how you provide support is really up to you if you choose to do it with a team, you know. Otherwise, it's a solo job, and I treat it as a solo job, so I don't really hire people for this one too much, because it's pretty easy and straightforward. I don't really see it being difficult. It's only difficult if you have a Hydra, or like I said, I mentioned earlier, I think, if you have a Hydra or something with an explosive cannon, that's really where it becomes a bit of a problem. Otherwise, it's easy, really. Another tip, too, I could recommend is, I hate to say it, but if you really, really have to, like you see a bunch of attackers, or maybe other people are doing ghost on you, too, you can always use off-radar, you can always use ghost org, too. I should just call it going ghost. That actually sounds funnier to me for some reason, but you could do that as well. You certainly don't need to, but you could. You also don't get the cops on this job. That's actually, yeah, that is something important I forgot too. Is you don't get the cops on this job, so you don't have to feel nervous about, oh my god, I don't want to shoot because then we might get a 1 level. You don't have to worry about that. And I think that applies to other attackers too. Whoever is participating in the job, like you see this team following me, I think they're not able to get the cops too. But I know for a damn fact, if you're hosting the job and you're delivering the truck, yeah, you don't get a 1 level. So that's definitely fucking convenient. Because, I mean, who wants to deal with the cops? Nobody fucking wants to deal with them shit, right? Right. Let's see, anything else? I don't think I can recommend anything else as far as tips, tricks. Oh! Okay. I know it's an off-road vehicle, and, here's the thing. You're mostly going to be on the freeway for this job. I don't really see myself using anything other than the freeway. Yeah, where you start, sometimes you don't have easy access to the freeway. Like, for example, if you start at the gas station near Fort Zancudo, you got easy freeway access. It's like a few feet away and you're on the freeway the whole time. If you start from, say, Rogers Scrapyard, no, you're not on the freeway, but you're going to actually be taking the freeway because you need to hit a certain location off the, highway. So, like I said, some have better access than others. How you choose to get on the freeway is up to you. It is a bit of an off-road vehicle. I mean, it looks like it, right? But, I mean, you can't do anything crazy like going off, steep hills and shit. You're not going to really be doing that. But there was one clip, I think it showed earlier, where I was taking, some dirt roads and stuff, because you know, save some time instead of, you know, cutting hills, small hills right now, not big hills. Here's another fun tip. It can go underground. Who would have fucking thought? And yes, it actually fucking works. Yeah, I did not do any weird manipulations with this clip. You can push that Wastelander all the way through that tunnel, and you can keep going down. You can go down the smaller tunnels, the subway tunnels, and you can go down this one and shit. It fucking works. I don't know how it fits, but it fucking fits. So, if you're, depending on where you're going, it could help you. And that's what I fucking did. I had to go underground because I almost fucking died. And there was a Jet 2 following me, but I think he gave up for some reason doing this one. I'm not sure why, but that's one of the very few times I'll use ghosts. Because look how close that shit was to blowing up. And believe it or not, I actually got it delivered, but I was fucking damned. I didn't think I could do it. That's pretty impressive, really, when you think about it. Like I said, probably just because he gave up, though. But if a little bit of gunfire hit it, yeah, it would have just blew up. Because, you know, that's super low health. Alright, so last note, would I recommend playing the job? Hell yes. I mean, not that it's fun. Actually, to a degree, it's fun, but it's fun. It's easy to get. You know, the vehicle itself, like I said, is not hard to find. It's not hard to get. Why did I say hard to find? But, yeah. Job's fun. It's easy. It's doable. Any fucking numbnuts can do it, so that's really it for today. So I don't have anything else to add, so I'll try to do other CEO reviews too. I know I've been really slow with this week. This semester sucks ass for real, but anyway, I'll try to do more of these. I'll try to wrap up the others. I think now I'm like, I think 5 left. God. Anyway, that's really it for today. So if you found the review helpful, useful in any way or form, by all means, let me know. Like the video, all that sort of stuff. Please like my videos. I need the ratings. Anyway, that's it for today.